It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New Orleans Saints.
Left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hurry. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Straight to the air they go. On the move, headed right. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Catch made left side by Luka. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go. 19, go.
They are throwing it again. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
19 tight. 70 Timberwolves.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
He's going to throw it again. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up second and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
Okay, ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Jackson looking to throw right away. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got their short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here we go, second down. The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Hey, let's go.
All right, here we go, second down.
Let's go. Report. You. Ready. Right shot. You change it. Right shot.
Lamar out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. That one's good to McConkey. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off here to Sampson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call in 1 second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
County Lions, Mustang 19. Cut 19.
Back now, pressure coming. Luka there to bring it in. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at first down here.
60 by 71.
Not the design keeper. So call this a modest game here, Brock. Up 3 yards, second down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Working now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That finds him deep down the sideline. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. It's only me. Wait till it. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Oh, he got it! Interception!
interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll throw here on first. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home for that sack.
Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Set. Hop 70. Hop 70.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That one hits for 30. That's good for a Jacksonville first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute. So, Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment.
DC, ready?
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
He's on up here for Lamar. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready?
the gun. Here's Jackson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Quick, ready? Come on. Set. Crack away. Ready.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep him out of the end zone. Just keep him to a field goal, right? Wrong, not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. Got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Go. Knock that Cougar 19.
Dropping back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. That's good. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completes another one to Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Gravity.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 30 yards on that play. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
180. 180. Nice shot. Hey, report. Report. Sit down.
First down, here's Lamar. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
180. Nice shot. Alpha, sit down. 180. 180. Nice shot. You. No, we changed it. 13. 180! Nice shot!
From the gun, Jackson. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Oh no, they get him yet again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. Here he goes again. Brian Thomas Jr. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
Setting up to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down.
No, we changed it.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nice shot. Go right here. Hey. Nice shot.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your master. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Nice shot. Right on.
Hand off to the back. And he cuts it back right. He's off to the races. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, a
Just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Saints' 36-yard line.
They're going play action. He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Working quickly here.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Alert.
Sampson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 3.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keeping the pedal forward and adding 6 more. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
Saints 14.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return starts at the 9. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Get hot. You're ready to speed. You're ready to speed. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So first down from the 41.
Ready. Go.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Hey, hey. Ready, shot. Go. You.
Lamar out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Push. 180. Yo. Hey, report. Go.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Completed right side to Addison. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. That one's good to McConkey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Right shot. 180. Tonight. 180. Right shot.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right shot. Middle. You at X. We change it. Cut.
Jackson's going to throw again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars take over once again. After forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Works it past the 20. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He's keeping it, and he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing now off the play action. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready? 19, go!
Third and long. They're going to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Saints take over.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Ready? Shut up!
Here's the one back on the handoff. Runs inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At the 23-yard line.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And this hasn't been a common side of the tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Go.
He just keeps finding McConkey. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
First down throw for Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Throws caught. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Second down now, 7 to go.
Shut up! Shut up!
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
A design run, Jackson keeping it. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Report!
Seriously? Not even a play?
Shut up!
Quick throw, finds it outright. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He was going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it, it's in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He gets it out left, and it's caught. He's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever, I got your money up.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy! You change it. Sit on! Marley! Sit on!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him.
Chad Ryland to kick
All
off.
set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Short pass brought in. This gets out past the 20. There he goes, right sideline. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Offensive line fast.
1st down. A 49-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
56. Saints 28.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
No, we changed it.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
I'm staying this side, show that you would not vibe, take a food like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't
side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to survive the killer vibe.
Ready, shot. On the ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, hey. 180. Hey, report. Report. Tonight.
Here's Lamar. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
UAA. 180. Ready, shot. Yo. Tonight.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Go, lady. Seven Pirates.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 6th of the game.